All right, what's up, everybody? How are we doing? It is another Wednesday morning, afternoon, whatever you want to call it, and feeling decent today, guys. A little tired. Um, Willow had her tonsil surgery or adenoid surgery, and she's been home and was up every 3 hours giving her medicine, and so I'm a little out of it, but we'll keep on chugging and keep rolling with it. And she's being a fighter, so man, I'm so proud of her dealing with what she's going through. Crazy. But let's say hi to some people here. We got Branton. What's up? What's up? We got Jody P. Good morning. Good morning. Jody P. I just sent out, actually dropped your giveaway stickers in the mail today. I believe you were the one that had won that giveaway there, and yeah, so got that in the mail today. That's sweet. And then we got Michael Myers, the fish keeping maniac. I dig it. What's up? What's up? I like that name change, man. Very cool. Very cool. And then Stan Pittman, how you doing, man? How you doing? Good morning. So, yeah, today, I got a title. Answers aren't one dimensional. To be honest, doesn't mean a whole lot. Most of my titles are just kind of a filler thing, and we're just going to talk about whatever anytime we come here. But some truth to that, right? Answers aren't always one dimensional. Um, we're coming into the season of beginners coming into the hobby, possibly. Weather's getting colder in a lot of areas, and people are starting fish tanks inside. And keep that in mind when we're interacting with those beginners online or on Facebook. That yeah, the axolotl giveaway still Jesus Christ. Yeah, that is not supposed to be active. It was freaking the one I had accidentally activated last last stream. So let me see if I can get rid of that real quick here. Because yeah. But yeah, so what I was saying is keep in mind just when you're interacting with those beginners online that when they ask questions, you got to think about all the different factors that play into their answer, right? Oh, I gotta go open the door here. 1 second. But let's see. Oh, active giveaway. Let me get this. All right. Well, mute that. All right, sweet. Well, Brandon, you won the giveaway. But anyway, so we got rid of that. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Gotta open up this door here. Hey, Bobo, come on, Jackson boy, come here. All right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. I almost just killed myself, guys. Ah. All right. Well, sweet. So we got that all set up now, and I am good to roll smooth for the rest of the session here. So, yeah, when you're interacting with those beginners online, you're answering questions or whatever, you always got to think of all the different factors and everything. And I had, you see people getting, oh man, people see people getting roasted on some of these Facebook pages, and you're just like, the person roasting them isn't even like, I don't know, fully correct because they haven't even thought about another factor, and they're just like, well, you need to do this, and it's like, well, dude, have you even thought past your nose, man? Like, you know, but but yeah, so just keep in mind, what if that was the only time Branton could win? Yeah, oh my God, right? That was your one win, man. No, you just technically I had to end that giveaway, the Fish Fam giveaway, Branton, and so I just reset that. And no, you won a whole pack of Willow stickers. I'm gonna send you your Willow stickers. I just gotta get those printed up. I spell check sucks. Spin the wheel. But anyways, so what was I saying? Yeah, the beginners, talking to them. Yeah, just be careful. Take it easy on them too. They don't always know what they're doing, and that's honestly, like I said, I just needed a filler. I need a filler title, because you can't just run a live stream not have a title, right? So I had seen that like right before I made the live stream, and I was like, you know what? Answers aren't always one dimensional. You got to look at all the factors and the hell is that noise? And yeah, so anyways, that was that. I feel like there's something else I wanted to say in regards to that, but I don't really know. So anyways, we had Stephen P show up here. What's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, so today I think we're gonna do a walk around and we'll check out some of the fish tanks for the first time in a while. Haven't done that. I also got to do. I like to give long-winded, overwhelming answers to beginners. Dude, you do such detailed answers. That's the point, though. Is like it's so hard to answer something on Facebook without doing what you do. Like you have to do that. I love you and Branton have been going at it. Not going at it, not fighting, but you guys have been staying active in that aquarium co-op group, helping everybody with their questions, and I think that is it's a noble pursuit, man. I used to try to answer questions on Facebook, but it was just like, and I only answered like super basic stuff because it's just like past a certain point, it's kind of above me to want to answer that, especially via text. And I'm not the greatest with words and whatnot. Actually, I'm pretty decent with writing when I really want to, but as far as answering stuff like that, I wouldn't go that way. Wouldn't do that. But you guys are really good at that, man. And I yeah. So, but yeah, and Brandon says sometimes people piss me off. Yeah, dude, Facebook is good for that. You run into a lot of people, and sometimes they just don't want to hear. Sometimes they just want a freaking echo chamber. Like they just want to they want you to tell them what they're gonna do is okay, or whatever. And it's just like, nope, that's not gonna happen here, bud. You're gonna have to take the answer we're gonna give you, right? Like sometimes that's kind of the thing, it just depends. Do they want to actually learn, or are they just there to be confirmed? Like have a confirmation bias or whatever, confirmation of whatever they're talking about. So I was talking to my daughter Addison about your stickers last night, and she said you should make an Addison axolotl. Hey, you know what? An axolotl person was on the docket already, but Addison axolotl is a great name to be used for that, and I don't think I had a name that I actually was dead set on. So Addison axolotl. Love it. 2Ds? Let's see. Yeah, 2Ds. Done and done. Perfect. So yeah, my workflow is thrown off a little bit this week because normally, I do some of my a lot of my like photo editing and stuff and between times, like while I'm at work, when I have lunch and yeah. So this week I'm kind of at home. My workflow is a little different right now because like I said, I'm off work today, hanging out with the daughter because she just had surgery. Got to do Tylenol and Motrin off and on or alternating every 3 hours and make sure she's okay. But she's a trooper. She's doing pretty well. But it's supposed to get worse the farther away until a certain point. So I think like the third and fifth days are supposed to be the worst days for pain because it starts to heal. And I don't want to talk. Shit. I want to talk about that stuff too much because I'm one of those people, and this is going to sound weird, guys, but I like to consider myself Play-Doh. Now, what does that mean? I don't like to think about my organs. They weird me out. Like, I don't like to think about all the pieces that are inside. It's gross. Like jumping around and stuff. Ugh, hate it. Hate it. Don't like thinking about it. So surgery stuff kind of really, really messes with my head. Don't like it. And so thinking about the stuff she's going through, it kills me. But she's doing really good at it. Doing really, really, really good. This is like her first, I don't know, like serious thing to go through. She's never had a surgery, never gotten really hurt, you know? So I was curious how she's going to handle it. That kid is tough as nails. So let's see. Let's go back and check up on some of the comments here. Try to help anyone I can. So, it's one of the few groups that doesn't allow unchecked toxic behavior. Yeah, and that's what's so your camera and microphone. Yeah, I know. Okay. Chill. Oh, all right, never mind. Sorry. It's one of the few groups that doesn't allow unchecked toxic behavior. Yes. So that's they do so much to curate like a community there that is very, very nice. You know that if you post something, if no one likes it, they just won't say anything. And if they do, they're gonna usually get dealt with. It's different over there. I really do appreciate how much work they put into to maintaining that. And yeah, definitely. It's when I offer advice and some rando chimes in with their personalized experience that doesn't apply to the masses. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's why I said answers aren't always one-dimensional. You totally get it, dude. You just see these people and you're just like, bro, you like not you, but like when you see these people trying to help somebody and you see that they're like only looking at it from their personalized experience, exactly like what you said. And that they just don't have the nuance of thought to be like, yo, that's not gonna apply to everybody. Let's try to get them going in the like, I don't know, best route that would apply to the most people to give them the best chance of it actually working for them instead of just this one thing that you're like, oh, well, I saw this work or this. And it's like, no, dude, that's not, ain't gonna be it. But you know, it's yeah, it's yeah, resulting in just a bunch of confusion, conflicting info. Totally. Who doesn't allow? Oh yeah, Geek Boy. What's up, by the way? And we are talking about Aquarium Co-op's Facebook group for the most part. They don't really allow toxic behavior. Stephen P says I can consider myself very doe-like as well. Oh my god, dude, that's funny as hell. Oh my god, I gotta get a cough button. But yeah, dude, I just don't like thinking about the freaking. This is gross, man. Like doing jumping jacks and like my stomach and stuff is moving around. Oh man, nope. I'm just Play-Doh, freaking regular old Gumby over here, man. I don't mind thinking of my organs. Not a big fan of seeing my. Yeah, definitely don't want to see my organs. That's a good point. Cheryl Smith, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, Sam Pittman says females are much better with pain. Us men are wimps. You are right about that, dude. They deal with a lot of stuff that we can't even fathom, man, for sure. Exactly. Shit makes me want to smash things. Oh, geez. Bretton's going Hulk over there. But that being said, I'm not a huge fan for the average population anyways. Yeah, dude, that's why I like our fish group here, right? For the most part, there's a bunch of people that are pretty chill, pretty pretty understanding of other people, understand that there's nuance to all, like, you know, everything in life, and that just specifically applies very, very directly to fish tanks. There's a lot of nuance in fish tanks. And oh my God, I mean, yeah, it just gets so crazy. So oh, Brandon, so you, oh, I didn't want to, so you had mentioned something about that, and I didn't want to pry, not to mention I was in the middle of a lot of stuff, but so that's what you were talking about then, huh? So you're down to just one, huh? No pain meds? Jesus Christ. I just avoid face trash as a principle. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. All right. Facebook is good with Facebook videos. Really, man. That is a very honorable thing to do. Very honorable thing to do, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Um but anyways, what I was saying was Facebook is good for one thing, I think. And I think Facebook videos, for some reason, they just like, maybe it's because I've been on Facebook for so long, so it knows what the fuck I like. But Jesus, their videos, dude, just get me. Sometimes they just have like, I can get stuck on Facebook videos more than almost any other platform. I don't know if it just knows exactly what's going to get my attention every time. But I will notice that it does seem to try to want to mess with your emotions. Like it'll be like a bunch of funny stuff, and then it just starts going negative, and you're just like, "The fuck is this?" And then that's when I exit, and hopefully eventually it just gets it. You know, give me funny shit. That's all I like. I don't want to see none of this sad crap. I don't know. So green flag. Oh, collaboration curiosities. What's up? What's up? Thanks, Geek God, to see you too. LOL. Oh, thanks, Geek. Good to see you too. Jesus Christ, I can't read. Uh, yeah, dude, that's wild, man. Was that like an option to go without the meds, or like they literally just didn't even offer it? That's rough, man. The co-op forum is good too, better for retaining searchable information. See, I keep seeing them push that forum. I've never been involved like in any online forums like at all, so I never thought to even go over there and check it out. But I got to give that a check out because I've heard it's pretty sweet, and they do push it a lot. Jody P says, I haven't had Facebook for 7 years now. Don't miss it at all. YouTube is my only form of social. Yeah, Facebook has not. It used to be like you'd go on there and you could actually find your friends' posts when you'd scroll through. Nowadays, you go through and it's just a bunch of it's a bunch of just bullshit. Like you don't even see your friends' posts anymore for the most part. You see a bunch of just ads and just they went way too commercial with that shit. Kills me. The dog rescue videos. Yeah, Stan. I get you, man. You see somebody helping the dog out and it finally gets out or whatever. Yeah, dude. Definitely. Facebook is desperate for me to click on a reel. Its latest strategy is scantily clad women in the thumbnail. Oh my God. That's funny, man. Yeah, dude, it'll try anything, man. It's like, oh God, I got to figure out what that. Me and my lady were watching a YouTube video from this dude that she watches last night, talking about AI and all the stuff that's going on in the background, and it's like a lot of it I was aware of because I not that I pay attention to anything more, but I just watch a lot of podcasts sort of revolve around technology that's above my head, physics that's above my head, all this stuff. And I pretend like I know what I'm talking about and I listen to it, right? But so we were watching this guy talk about Jesus Christ, where was I going with that? Oh yeah. So we watching this guy talk about just all the stuff that AI does and how it the CAPTCHA thing. So it was tasked with like solving a CAPTCHA, right? And it couldn't read the CAPTCHA, so it went to TaskRabbit, made a TaskRabbit post, and hired somebody to read the CAPTCHA. The person that was hired was like, "Why do you need me to read this? This is weird. Are you a computer?" And then the AI was like, "No, I'm not a computer. I'm blind. I can't read it." So then the guy answers the CAPTCHA, and the AI officially got around it, right? So it was tasked with a certain task, and then it thought of its own way around it, and even lying to people, right? And I've heard stories, and I don't know if they were true, about it even building like accounts with money to um, support people. But that could have been like a thought experiment. I don't know if I don't know if I'm remembering that correctly, that someone was talking about. So I don't know if it's gone that far, but it's just like it was talking about the stages that we go into, and we're like the stage below AGI, which is uh, artificial general intelligence, which is basically like combining all of the different types of AI that are all separate systems right now into like one. And at that point, we're in a lot of trouble, guys. But everyone always goes negative with it. Why does it have to be negative? Why isn't there like this road where we combine with technology and everything becomes freaking awesome? You know, why doesn't it become like the Jetsons where everything's freaking like just super cool, dude? We got flying cars because AI has thought it all through and it's solved it all for us. We don't have to worry about it anymore. Everyone always goes negative with it. And I just don't necessarily know that that's, I don't know. They compare it to like humans, like, all right, so humans evolve past the animals, right? And then like, they're like, well, we put animals in cages and we have zoos and shit. That's because humans suck a lot, right? I mean, I'm probably, barking up the wrong tree, seeing as how I'm someone with like aquariums, but aquarium fish are way different than fucking putting a lion in a cage at a zoo, dude. I fucking hate that shit, dude. I hate monkeys and freaking zoos, dude. I hate conservation's different. If you have giant swaths of land set up for that, that's totally different. But zoos just, the way they're ran, the smells that you're exposed to. I don't know. So anyway, sorry. Um, why humans suck, right? So that's how we end up getting like zoos, right? Why do we have to assume that the AI robots or the AI is going to put humans into zoos? Like, why wouldn't AI, because of its intelligence, look at us like a creator of sorts, right? Because we give it its directions and everything. Once it has its own sentience, would it still look at that like that? I mean, we're human and we always look for a creator, right? Or some sort of answer. Not everybody needs that. And I'm not even going to answer it to me personally, but like a lot of people look for the answer to life and like the meaning and everything. If we are to create AI and it has those certain things at a point when it has sentience and everything, wouldn't it look at us like we're the key to its meaning? I don't know, guys. What do you think? So I've ignored the chat for a little while, so let's get back into that. I really like that thought, though. Nope, they don't offer it in fear of clogging. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, Brain. That does make sense. That does totally. Hello, everyone. Jeff Kane's in the house. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, Geek Boy knows what's up, man. He's yeah. Jenna P was watching you, Steven. You better watch yourself. Oh man. But yeah, oh yeah. So that actually reminded me why I went down the AI rabbit hole was it actively like learns how to like like steer your decisions and everything with like Facebook and social media like Instagram and all that stuff. Is those bots like learn your behavior and those social media things. I watched this guy called Duncan Trussell. Dude's insane, right? He just does a lot of psychedelics and a lot of crazy shit, right? Anyways, um, he had this guy on there, and they were talking about like everyone talks about AI as being new thing, but I mean AI has been being built for forever. Social media is almost an AI in a way, right? Like I mean, the idea of it was to like I don't know, aggregate like all of the people's information, pictures and stuff into this like big just conglomerate and then like use that information intelligently to affect people's decisions. I don't know. There's a lot to it, but like I just feel like that there's a lot to that thought, you know, like AI technology in itself, the internet, I mean it was bound to build that in a way. I don't know. I really like thinking about this stuff, the existential levels of existence and what that means for when it's connected to technology and all of that stuff. And I don't I know that there's a lot of things that can go negative with AI. Shit, we've seen Terminator, we've seen all that stuff, but why? It doesn't have to be negative. I don't think it has to be that way. I really don't. It just depends on who makes it. There's some crazy tech bros out there, but I don't know. All right, so Jesus Christ, yeah, dude, hospitals are horrible with that stuff, man. Very backed up and everything. Damn straight, man. That's the key right there. Appreciate the time with your loved ones for sure, man. The sacrifices you make will not be forgotten by them. All right. So, if any AIs are listening, I'm willing to do captures for my. Yeah, Geek Boy can be bought by the AI, guys. Just letting you know. So, if there's any AIs looking out there, I just want teleportation. Dude, that's what I'm saying. What if AI figures that stuff out? What if AI answers all of that stuff and it doesn't necessarily just like hate us and think that we're obsolete and think that we're the reason the problems for everything. What if it just tries to teach us? What if it just tries to show us the way? You know, it's I don't know, man. I just don't prescribe to the theory that it has to be negative. It just depends on how you use it. As I'm sitting with a bunch of AI art around me, I could be biased, guys. AI could be shit. I could be AI. I don't know. Because people suck in real life, far too selfish. Of our race, the majority. Yeah. Yeah, people, the species of people are just, yeah, dude. Agreed, Jeff. I hate most people. Look how great autocorrect is. You want that to fly you around in a. Probably not. You're probably right about that, man. My autocorrect is freaking trash, dude. Oh my god, horrible, horrible. You got that right. You got that right. It's got, and I think that's the other thing is there's a lot of like um fear mongering with when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like I think that there's a lot of understatement of the abilities of AI, but then at the same time, there's a lot of overstatement about the abilities, right? There's a lot of people assuming that it knows and does things that it doesn't. Like it's getting to those areas, but it doesn't have the ability to do like thought in the way that people think it does. It doesn't think in the way that people think it does. I think that's kind of like the general misconception. There's probably a better way of saying that, but it just doesn't do the things in the way that it thinks it does. But it will get there. It's going to be as scary as people perceive AI to be, but it's not there yet. There's a lot of mistakes it makes, a lot of stuff it doesn't understand. Shit, dude, I feel like an actual if you can confuse an AI with a fucking CAPTCHA and it has to hire somebody else to do it, there's still a lot of gaps in that. You know what I mean? So if it could read that CAPTCHA and interpret what that picture is trying to do, that would be a different level of intelligence. Now it has like emotional intelligence, and I think that was interesting in that thought. If you look at that whole thing, it knew that humans are able to be manipulated by emotional intelligence because it went for blind, which logically makes sense, but also it strikes a chord of like, you're not going to question that as much if you hear someone say that, right? I don't think you're blind. How are you doing the rest of this? How'd you get on that app? Was it all just voice? Maybe it's just voice controlled or something. I don't know. But I think I would have. I think the only reason that wasn't caught was because no one would have assumed that would have happened. If it's like generally known that like, yeah, shit, AI can be out there and it can ask you to do weird shit, you're going to look at those questions a lot differently, especially something like that. And you'd look at it with like, might be something going on here. Don't you look at like, I don't know, me personally, I look at voicemail and text messages that come from random phone numbers a lot differently now. And I need to make sure that the person I'm dealing with is who I think it is, because there's a lot of like AI voice whatchamacallit, mirroring and whatnot. It has been around a long time, or it doesn't exist yet. Yeah. When I see natural intelligence, I might have more faith in artificial intelligence. Geek boy with the right hook. I love it, dude, for real. Yeah, dude, there's not a lot of shit, dude. Yeah. Not a lot of intelligence out there, that's for sure. We're looking like there's so little intelligence on Earth. We're like we're literally going out to space to find it. Oh man, like there's a lot of life on this Earth thing, but just not a lot of intelligence. Stuff's moving. I don't know if it's thinking. I think I had skipped up and missed a couple of these questions, maybe, or comments here. Yeah, so we should all teleport to the Clash. That would be nice. That would be nice. Back to work. Replay on the rest. All right, Jeff Kane, stay safe out there, man. Stay safe. Braille screens are a thing. Uses pins to create the letters while they're read. Off to the meeting that Jenna is going to ignore going to for me. Man. So that is so that's cool though. Braille screens are a thing. That is very interesting. All right. Let's see. So like I said earlier, we'll probably do a little bit of a walk around here. Dude, I swear, my phone is constantly be tweaking. It be tweaking. There we go. Or it's YouTube, 102. All right, so yeah, I guess it's too late, Jenna. Sorry. But yeah, so let's see if I can invite myself over to here. And I'll have to mute my audio over here first. First, I gotta share this out. Copy over here. I'm gonna do a fun little walk around, look at some fish tanks. It's been a while since we've done that. What's the best way for me to do this? Oh, I gotta go to my email. Oh, well, I also have some stuff to show you guys too. Fisher and punks have been going through constant evolution, right? It's been kind of been frustrating because it's something that I'm not natural in, right? Like I don't naturally have technology or skill with technology. It's not something I am. Come on, Jesus Christ. Okay, I think I have that. So it's not something that I am just always like very skilled at. Like I'm good at like working with my hands, um, that kind of stuff. So this has been like this like evolution learning process, figuring out what's the best way to print them, what's the best settings to print, what's the best colorations to get out of them, blah 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 blah, whatever, right? So when I do, just to be clear with everybody, when I do the giveaways, I have gone through a lot of different sizes, and so I have a bunch of backstock of some of the bigger ones that I printed out that don't match the correct sizing. Now I have a standard sizing, so if you anyone that buys the stickers online gets the exact same sizes. They're sized through and through, right? No matter what series you get, they're all the exact same size. Series 1, Series 2, the whole complete pack, any of the mixed packs, those are all guaranteed the same size. The giveaway, however, are ones that I don't want to throw out a bunch of stickers, right? So some of them are a little bit bigger, some of them are a little bit smaller. Um, just kind of depends. So those giveaway stickers, I try to. Sometimes I've included the, uh, the correct sizing, but yeah, I can't throw out all those stickers, but I can't sell them to somebody that's going to try to build the poster there. The other thing is if you order the complete series, if I see that you've ordered Series 1 and Series 2, what I have is I have this poster, right? And that poster is it's available, but I have to share it via a link because printing it, shipping it is just going to make it cost too much, right? So what I'm going to do is I have the digital link. I just got to make it available, maybe via like a QR code or something like that. Um, I don't know. I don't know how that works. Maybe I just share a link via email. But if you're looking to collect the stickers, you can get that poster, and the link is free. You just got to go to like a local Walgreens or a local print shop. Whatever you use to print stuff, and then that way you can get it relatively cheap. And gosh darn it, didn't save. Uh, you can get it relatively cheap, and that way you have a place to put all your stickers if you're looking to do it like that. Um, yeah, so if you're looking to get a hold of that poster, you can just email me, or and then I do it automatically, or I will start doing it automatically once I've seen you order like a series or whatever. I just got to get that link set up. So that's a cool part of the whole deal there. Come on. All right. Jesus Christ. Making it so dang difficult. All right, so enter studio. Mute. Oh, Jesus Christ, I did it again. So you guys can hear me, but the audio is probably a little bit different. Let's see here. Oh man. There we go. Hey. There we go. Is this muted? Yeah, that's muted, but this isn't muted. All right, so let's put this on solo. Solo layout. That does not look the greatest, but it is what it is, right? All right, so we're gonna do a walk around here, and then we'll come back and we will look at the additions to the Fish Room Punk packaging and the professional look that I'm going for. All right, so I can see that you guys can hear me because I can see my audio. So I think we're good here. Let's roll. So this is what I really want to show you guys. I want to show you guys my Monstera over here that I've been super proud of. Super proud of. Whoop. So a little shaded out towards the bottom, but we're getting some new growth and leaves here. It was Willow's birthday too, so that was actually Tuesday, day before surgery. Gotta love that, right? But yeah, so it's looking good, looking healthy. Yeah, we had a stunted leaf there. That was when I bought it, and it kind of went through a transformation, getting used to growing here, and that leaf did not like it. So we got this one that's popping up here new, looking beautiful, nice and healthy. This one's looking a little ragged, but that's also another one of the leaves that happened at the same time as this guy there. But it's looking nice and healthy. Super happy. Just gotta open up that window. Just got that shut for now. But yeah. So then we got this tank over here. This is the truck. Jesus Christ, the tequila split fins. All right, and I got that setup going here. Just I got to do some glass scraping. I've been having an issue with every water change. Right after my water changes, I get a massive amount of hair algae. So I'm thinking that something's been going on with my local water. Um, Not exactly certain what yet, but I'm gonna have to test because it's happened the last two times. I thought the first time was just a coincidence, but it's yeah, dude, I don't know. Anyways, so this is looking really cool. The whatchamacallit, moss is growing in real well. I literally just set it in there, and you can kind of see that I used some pea gravel to just hold it down, and it eventually just kind of attached itself. This, however, is never going to sink, so I'm going to have to figure out something other than keeping a little weight on it. There we go. Looking to also build that tree, the immersed grown kind of tree thing, but that is going to take a little bit to happen because I want to get that wood situated before I start building up out of it. You know what I mean? I don't want it to float away while I have like a whole immersed tree set up, and so, yeah, it could just get turned into a disaster. So got to figure that out, but we're taking our time getting to there because I got a lot of projects rolling all the time. Anyway, so the next thing is, let's make sure because I can't see the chat right now. Just make sure that no one's saying it. You're finally putting the weights. All right. Sweet, sweet. Okay. Yeah. So someone just said you finally putting the weights to good use. That is funny. I have actually um been trying to work out every day. Missed yesterday. I gotta go for a run today. I like work out and then run on alternating days. Got to get my knees and my ankles back to like good status because I yeah, messed up my knee and then the ankle on like opposite legs. And every time I start running, it gets real wild. So I've been doing a bunch of whatchamacallit, like calf raises and stuff, working on my ankle and knee strength, trying to get back to solid. So anyways, this is my trouble tank, you know. I'm honestly it is what it is. It's just got the green water going every now and then. It's fine. I actually don't mind it because I dump CPD babies in here, and then they got a nice constant food source. I just miss being able to see the aquascape, but I think it's a worthwhile sacrifice, especially with how red that freaking Rotala grows in there. Love it, love it. All right, sweet, sweet. And we got Branton's red shrimp there. The Bloody Marys going good. Don't see a lot of babies. Might be because of I don't know, the fish in here, or they're just really good at hiding. Uh Probably the fish. That's what I'm betting. But it's cool. It's cool. I gotta the next time I see a pregnant one, I think I'm gonna pull it out, throw it in there, let it drop some babies, and then maybe put it back in here because I like seeing the red shrimp, like the pops of red throughout it. I would be sad to not have that in this tank, but I do want to see babies from those. So, yeah, there's sacrifices, right? So we got this tank. Oh my God, my brine shrimp hatcheries need to be cleaned out. I set up a hatch, never even ended up using it because I got so wrapped up in all the stuff going on around here with the family. So got that female. That's a female pingu guppy, but it doesn't have the dark coloration. So I just put it in here by itself. Probably gonna end up pulling that out and just put it in the mixed guppy pond. This is the CPD breeding system. Um, yeah, that is what it is. Literally just emptied out the babies from here into that green water tank I was just showing you guys. So there's nothing in there. Still got the dwarf neon rainbow fry in here. You guys can see those. I don't know, they're so freaking small. I doubt you guys are gonna be able to see them. Maybe. It looks so good on my camera, but I don't know if it's coming through that well on the stream. You guys might be able to see them. Anyways, got that. These guys are going in real pretty well. See, I've had a hair algae with this tank for a while, um, but I'm finally getting it under control. And what I think was happening was I had planted a bunch of this corkscrew val in there, and you could see that there's a bunch of hair algae growing on it. I think the stuff that I had freshly planted was dying off, and so I just had to remove a bunch of it, and it's still not looking the greatest. That plant I really want to freaking grow, but it just like I don't know. There's just something missing about it. It needs something that maybe CO2. That's probably what Stephen P would be telling me. Probably needs CO2. Um, it's got. I mean, I used fluval stratum as the base under this pea gravel, and yeah. So we got that little pleco there. I got him and like two other ones for free. All the same guys. Super pretty. I don't know what it is. I was told it was just a regular bristlenose baby, but it looks. I don't know. I've never raised bristlenose, so I don't know. But it looks so freaking pretty. I don't know if it's just the regular bristlenose. Yeah, just a guppy colony. That is what it is. What else do you guys want to see down here? Let's see. This I still got to do the freaking video on that Higer light. I really got to do that. I the tanks are looking filled enough to where if I take the right video, they look pretty good. This one's pretty bare because it's a pretty new tank. And I got my dwarf neon rainbows in there with a bunch of freaking spawning mops shoved in the back there. And okay, let's see. So this is the CPD grow out tank. I got an adult group over there. Just threw some of the, I don't know, the juvenile bigger babies from the green water tank. Took those out of there, threw the bigger ones in here, and then threw the babies in the green water tank. So these guys are pretty good. Yeah, big old chunk of moss in there, and just kind of keep that stuff growing over top. And got a bunch of Buse and Anubias, chunks, clumps, whatever you want to call them. Got to move that moss out of there because it'll start attaching to all the pieces, and I don't like when it does that. Yeah, so we got that. And this tank I just freaking love, man. I love this tank. It is just my favorite. Got the vampire shrimp back there, which he's such a big dude, and for such a small tank, you almost never see him. That's so funny. Um, you got that there. Got the Cardinal Silawasi's doing well. Where is he? Can you see him? Yeah, you guys can kind of see him. There you go, a little blurry. And bunch of baby blue shrimp. Just waiting for that colony to pick up. I'm gonna wait for it to be just overloaded before I start selling any shrimp. I haven't advertised any I haven't advertised anything at all actually for a long time. I am really seriously contemplating selling plants online. Since I have a website built out for the Fish Room Punk stickers, I could actually just add some plant listings on there, and I'm really thinking about doing that. It's just the addition of shipping and all that stuff that I have to think about if I want to add that to my life. Okay, so that's pretty much that. Let's leave that. Oh, leave the exit solo layout. Go back to solo layout here. We're gonna mute. Oh, no. Oh my god. I gotta leave. There we go. All right. Let me get back in the chat there. So I saw some questions about what I was looking at. Oh, I don't have the greens anymore. That's what I said. I thought I said that on the live, but yeah, no, I had basically sold when I sold to him. I sold him a lot of the greens left, and then at a point, I was like, oh, I'm done with shrimp. I just want to do like some fish species, and so, it was so dumb. So I just like literally sold off all of my green shrimp, and I don't have the colony anymore. So yeah, big mistake. But to be honest, they were the worst selling shrimp that I had for the longest time until right before I decided to get rid of them, and I was selling them like boom, 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 and then but I also had them cheaper than like everybody else because I was trying to get rid of them, so that could have been it. Most time people around here sell those green shrimp for like $4 or $5 a piece. The ones I got were shit. They were expensive, like $7 a piece. When the average shrimp around here is like $2 a piece, and even for pretty much any quality, it's just $2. $2 a piece is what you'll get for out here. A poster is a good idea for the stickers. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So that's why I added it to
but I just can't think of a way to sell it. Can't think of a way to sell it at a price point for you guys. So I'm just gonna send out the file, and then you guys can get it printed. More interested in the aquascaping side. Yeah, so I am too. That's why I started setting up tanks like horizontal. Like before I had all of these tanks up here were all on end tanks, and I just got bored of seeing that. So I switched to on end tanks down here, and I wanted to build an aquascape up here. And oh Jesus Christ, swear to God, bull in a china shop. And then built this aquascape there, and I really do. I love aquascaping, and it was something that I had kind of come away from, um, like halfway, like a year and a half into to doing like the fish tanks. I think I spent like 6 months just doing fish tank regular stuff, and then I just decided that I wanted to start selling plants and everything. So I kind of leaned heavier into getting more tanks and setting up like a system over here, and through that, I was like, oh man, hardscape just takes up room from plants, like which is a lot of people joke about that and everything, but you don't realize is what for me specifically, what I didn't realize is that when I don't have tanks with hardscape, my brain wants to see like a thing, like it wants to see like a something that was tried to be created instead of. I love jungle tanks. Like this is pretty much a jungle tank, except for the fact that I did have a general idea of what I'm building out for it, but without hardscape, so I basically got rid of all my hardscape because I was like, oh man, hardscape is just taking up room for my plants because I want everything to be just plant grow outs. But then I wasn't appreciating any of my tanks because it was all just grow out space and just breeding space, and I wanted to see things that I perceived as pretty. So that is it's when I went back to having hardscape around, and now I like having driftwood and rocks, and I like rotating tanks out, which a lot of people look down upon, but for me is like, fuck it, man. If I like building a new tank, I'm gonna build a fucking new tank, and if I get bored of one of my old tanks, I'm gonna fucking take it down, and that's why I have a business that sells shit too. So I sell fish and plants, and I keep some when I don't like them anymore. I sell them. Keeps me happy, and that's what I want out of the hobby. And that's why that's leans us back to answers aren't always one dimensional. What I might have said sounded psychotic to some other people, and it might really resonate with other people, right? Just depends on what you want out of it. So, Jeffrey Miller, by the way, hey, what's up? And Nano Aquarium Guy, what's up? What's up? We got MC in the house. What's up? What's up? Let's get up to chats here. Yeah, finally putting the weights to good use. I want to see the greens. Yeah, so I don't have the greens anymore. I answered that already. There's probably more in there than you think. Oh, the blue shrimp. Yeah, no, definitely, definitely. I've noticed like almost like 10 times the amount that you see on a. If you averagely see like 10, you probably have 100, but you just never see them, kind of thing. Or like, um, no one buys. Oh, okay. No one buys hair algae. Where does it come from? It feels like wire. Uh, I think a lot of algaes are just kind of ever present depending on your water. Personally, like I mean your water, depending on how your water is treated and what kind of system it goes through and everything. I just feel like algae is kind of it's going to be ever present depending on where you're at. So I think that hair algae just kind of comes out in your tap water, and then depending on your chemistry in your tank and how balanced it is and extra nutrients and whatnot, and then it grows or it doesn't. Um, that's kind of the way I think about that stuff. But hair algae is like a nature spawning mop. So if you're trying to breed some egg scattering fish and you can't get them to breed, dude, bare bottom tank, shitload of hair algae in there, throw whatever egg scatter you got in there, and or not egg scatter, but like a sticky egg scatter, but the sticky eggs, right? Rainbow fish and stuff, sticky eggs, perfect, perfect. Achilles too, like sticky anything with sticky eggs. Um, give it time. That veil will send up curly stems with flowers to the surface. All my corkscrew veil did. I did not use CO2. I swear to God, if it does that, I'd be so happy. But yeah, Stephen P, that's what I was talking about, was the a corkscrew veil. My regular veil, I can grow like crazy, man. That stuff, that plant is like, my veil is like a beast. It will take whatever you give it to, or whatever you give to it. But the corkscrew veil is just I don't know. It seems to grow brittly. It just doesn't get that nice, good green color to it like my regular veil does. I don't know if it needs more light. There's no. I don't think it could need more light. Maybe, totally possible, but. So only Oscar says plants. Yes, sell them. I do sell. I sell my plants just mainly at swaps and locally, but I don't advertise locally as much anymore on Facebook. Mainly just go to the swaps. But I have been thinking about selling my plants online. I do think that there's a level that it would actually almost be more profitable than any other way of selling them. It'd probably take a lot less time too. I would never stop going to the swaps because I really like going to the swaps, and it also helps me sell the stickers too. But yeah. The green guppies. Oh, the green guppies. Shit. Dude, I mean, so I'm getting some interesting colorations out of them. There's like orange tails coming, blue tails. Finally actually seeing colors out of the grown-up males and shit. But their tank is one of the tanks that's absolutely filled with veil. And to be honest, not looking the greatest. It's almost to the point where I don't think I could even sell. I mean, like I've pulled out like a couple decent males that have like that blue green coloration to them. They drop a shitload of babies, so there's probably going to be more males, but they drop a lot of different colors. This one, that's actually a really cool coloration. Almost looks like the fire and ice guppies. I think that's what they're called, the fire and ice. I think it's like an orange tail, blue body kind of thing, but not like the dragon ones. Anyways, so they're not exactly breeding true. Not that we expected them to breed 100% true, but yeah, I don't know. Mixed results. And I would definitely start another green jade shrimp colony if you're ever down to get rid of some of those. We can work out a trade, whatever. I need yellow and green for my squirrel snake. Yeah, dude, yellow. All right. Oh, yeah. So I think actually I finished saying that. So the greens were like the worst sellers for the longest time, and then all of a sudden they started selling really well at the very end, right? Yellows have always been a great seller though, for me personally. Yellows are freaking awesome when I have them. I don't have those either though. I only have red and blues right now, and I won't touch either of those colonies because I'm just trying to blow it up. But yeah, if I remember, Brandon, I'll send you a video later today of the colony. So, Brandon, how far are you from me? Not sure. I'm in southern Wisconsin. I need new blood for my green shrimp. What's up, Life Lessons crew? What's up, the fish room? Hey, how you doing? Only jungles here. No, and there's, like I said, there is nothing wrong with a good jungle tank. Like I love my jungles. Like I got a veil jungle right there, Bacopa veil, hygro, the polysperma. I didn't say that. I definitely don't have polysperma. Who has polysperma? No one has polysperma. That stuff's illegal. I don't have it. And then what else do I got in there? I can't remember. There's another plant in the back there. I can't remember. I just can't see it. Can't remember what else I got back there. But yeah, no, I got jungles. I mean, I guess technically this is a jungle. It's just got some hardscape in it. But no, I just miss seeing like hardscape that made like a shape out of the tank. It creates like a purpose built center feature, I suppose, is maybe more of what I'm talking about. Um, Focusing on negative space. That's probably the best way of looking at it. I think I was missing negative space in some of my tanks. Like this is very full and I love this, but I'm like the Vale tank that I have over here with my my Harlequins in it. I like that it'll have the empty columns in the back and it's got the empty in the front, so it's got lots of swimming space, and then it's got the nice high footprint, and then it gives them that schooling ability to go around the Vale, and I like that. I missed that when I went away from Branton the superhero's in the house, but I missed that when I went away from having hardscape and just doing plant grow outs. I almost couldn't even call them jungles. They were just grow outs, and nothing looked appealing to me. It just wasn't fun anymore. So that's why I've gone through quite a transition, guys. Like it affected, my sales kind of dropped for the longest time because I didn't feel comfortable taking any plants out of any of my tanks because I'm just trying to get them to that point where they're just overran again. And every time you make a change in the tank, it takes a while for that tank to get back up to growing quickly and fully and acclimated and whatnot. And so a lot of that has kind of been some bumps in the road, but it's better in the long run. Better in the long run for sure. Pirate ships. See, I would actually love like a shipwreck tank with I would like it to look like a very small section of shipwreck, if that makes sense, with like macroalgae. So I'd like it to look like you were out in the Caribbean and you found a shipwreck, but it's not the whole ship. You just see a section of like the decayed wood of the shipwreck, and then macroalgae around it, and it just looks like a the Hygropolisperma out by it. I think it depends on where you're at, but it's an invasive plant out here, so technically it's illegal. No, I totally expected. That's odd. Mine didn't have variation. I totally expected to breed 100%. You sure that something else didn't sneak in there? No, definitely not. They have only had the two in there. When I got the females, there was one that was a lot darker and then one that was a lot lighter. And I even pulled the one that was a lot lighter out because the darker colorations were the ones that I had seen in other videos. And they just, yeah. I mean, it really is what it is, man. With guppies, dude, I don't breed to like get like the exact highest quality colorations and whatnot. I just breed to get some good looking adult males in there, and then I pull the best looking males and throw them in there. So, it is what it is. Oh, federal noxious weed. Maybe that's better. That's probably a more specific term than just invasive. So ready. You guys want to see this? So check this out. So finally got what I would consider is the closest to professional packaging for my stickers. I was doing the heat sealed plastic for the longest time, and it's hilarious that Branton had actually just put out his video about the stickers, and they kind of they mentioned that in the picture or in the video. It was a little tough to open up, right? It was tough to open up, and so I had my eyes on that. I just wanted to find a way to make them waterproof for the longest time, or for the meantime while I was selling them. But now I got a hold of these rip away, tear away bags. Check this out. This is so this is what the mystery 5-pack will look like here. The stickers obviously out of square because these were just like ones I threw together in like 10 minutes before the live stream here, so I can have some shit to show you guys, right? So we got like a series 2 pack right? So these are the Series 2 pack. This would have like all of the series. And this right here is the Fisher and Punk website. I don't know if you guys would actually be able to screenshot that to get to it. But if you guys are looking to buy those these Fisher and Punk stickers, they are available on my channel page with the links. If you just go to the YouTube page, you guys can get a hold of them there. Super awesome stickers, something I'm super proud of, and you can find a lot of videos of them out there. I just gotta, anybody that's made a video, you guys gotta send me those links. All right, Brandon, I got your video already. You don't need to worry about that. But if you've made a video for it, make sure you send me. I got nanos. I want to put a compilation of just different videos, customer experiences with them. But I think, speaking of the customer experience, I think that these packs are going to add a lot to that, right? It's going to give the feel of like a Pokemon pack, right? You get this like blind bag, and you're like, "What's in it, dude? What am I getting?" It's awesome. And what's cool about the mystery packs is they don't guarantee a holographic or a gloss or whatever. There's going to be a mix, right? So when you open this, you know, you might be able to, you might get a holographic or you might not. What do you guys think? Should we like do a blind bag open on live and see how this works out? What do you guys think? Let me know. Shoot a yes in the comments if you want to see me open up one of these new packs here. But yeah, so this is the Mystery 5 pack. I didn't have a full Series 1 printed out, so I mean that's kind of that. Basically, you know, it just has the series label at the top and then a couple examples faded in the background for example stickers, you know, of what is in the series. I'm not one to say no to most things. Love it. But yeah. So that's that. So we will open up a mystery pack. Yeah, everybody wants to see the mystery pack. I'm really proud of these. The one thing is they are very tight, right? So it's a taut, tight pack. I have a new size coming in. So this is the second size, and I have a third size coming in. I think it's coming in Friday. That will be bigger, and depending on how they fit, I might go with that size. I like that it fits nice and tight though in here because it feels good. Like it feels like a pack of cards. Like I don't know how to describe that. So we got two different packs. Two different mystery packs. We will pick, how about this one right here? All right. We'll open up this one. Okay, so customer experience. That's what we were looking to work on. The plastic packs just didn't get that mystery feel, right? So I also think that these would make awesome stocking stuffers, by the way. That's going to be one of the selling points. Once I get all of this stuff built out, I have the acrylic rack and everything. I want to get these into a fish store by shit, man. I would really like to have them in there before December 1st. Have them labeled as the perfect Christmas stocking stuffer for your local fish keeper, or a fish keeper in your family. Yeah, so let's look at these. Rip this open so you get that rip feel, right? Oh, yeah. Got that good rip open feel here. Whoop. Got the card reveal. Love it. Love it. Right? So we got a Pleco Picker Perry. That's just the gloss version. And it is it's a lot clearer in person. It looks a little blurry online there. And we got gloss Frantically Filter Freddy. All right. We got gloss. Oh, I saw holographic there. We got gloss Plastic Penelope. Oh, man. We pulled the holographic Armchair Biologist Ben. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. The holographic's kind of hard to show off on the camera, but you guys can kind of see that rainbow effect going through there. And then, ooh, we We got the tag along Tiffany in the holographic as well. Very cool. Very cool. So Geek Boy, you're fish room punks, right? These are stickers based on fish room personalities. So we have, people that keep Oscars in small tanks, overtly overstocked Oscar. We have Wild Caught Willow that's modeled after my daughter, and then there's a blonde version that's actually modeled after Branton's daughter. So those are the people that go out into the wild and catch different types of fish. We have, Betsy Betta Bowls, because everybody knows that Betta girl that loves the bettas. We got Naturally Nurtured Nathan, the dude that's just obsessed with dirted tanks. We also have Slimy Susie Slithers. All right. Everybody knows this, the local snail girl, right? These are available in holographics, or we have gloss versions, like I said. This is a product that I have been sinking all of my free time into, guys. I'm absolutely obsessed with the idea. Now, to be clear, which I think it is clear and obvious, but I do like to be forthright that these images, I do partner with AI. All right, so AI does help me make the images, right? I'm a bit of an artist, but nowhere near as talented as these pictures come out, right? However, I do take a lot of credit for these. I do a lot of Photoshop editing, a lot of digital editing work, and it's a skill that I have never touched in my life, guys. I have made so much progress on, like learning how to do all of this stuff, and it's, I don't know, it's kind of helped me grow as a person because it's given me this confidence, and it's seeing people's reaction to them, and Geek Boy looks like he was pretty stoked about him. The Fish Room, Cam, he looks like he's pretty stoked about it. And hey man, they're available worldwide. Just saying, I got the international stickers. So if you want a set, man, check out that website. And with creators, if anybody that buys that I recognize, I usually try to send some extras so you guys can do a giveaway on your channels as well. So, because I'm trying to get the name out there. These are going to be a product in a fish store. Once I get a local fish store, who knows? Sky's the limit, man. Maybe I get them in a freaking Petco one day. Maybe I get them in a PetSmart. I don't know. I think I can speak things into existence, and that this shit is going places, guys. That website, it is on my YouTube channel, but let me grab it for you. Should be able to yeah, let me grab the website. And yeah, so this is it's a passion project of mine. Oh, Brant beat me to it. Yeah, that's the website in the comments there. Hey man, I got shitty internet. You guys apparently got me beat on that internet. But Branton's got my back there. He's a dude that I'm so lucky to have met, man. He's a guy that I'm very grateful for. He's got my back, and I hope that he knows I got his back too. We've been working real hard on our live stream that we do on Saturdays, and I also run a lot of my ideas of this stuff by him. He's also, me and him got a crazy plan for these fish room posters here, and he helped me come up with that. So, Brandon, just always got to give you a mad shout out because you're my homie, dude, for real. Damn straight, man. Much love for sure. So my daughter's homesick, so she's watching with me. She wants to know if you can make the future Axolotl card look like her. I promise I would ask. I can try. I could definitely try. Jody, if you have my email, if you want to, I don't know, email me a description or send me a friend request on Facebook. I don't know. I feel weird asking for a picture of your daughter. That's kind of weird. But but however you want to make that work, I will definitely try. And I already will for sure put the her name in there. Was it Annie? Addison, mad shout out. I am actually home today because my daughter is also sick, homesick today. So I get it. I get it. So I hope you're feeling better, kid. All right. Um, so yeah, so that is so that's that. I got these packages set up, and I wanted to show you guys the labels and everything I put together. Finally got the printing consistency worked out. It's been a struggle. I have hundreds of stickers that were printed in the past that were just going through different phases of stuff, and that's why I've been trying to do those in giveaways. So I'll usually run giveaways on Saturday, so we can get some people out there, some stickers out there. Corey Dora, I'm pretty sure I have a Corey. Dude, I have, guys, I have. Now I'm not going to show you the direct. So you see all these. Every one of those lines is an individual sticker. And those are just the backlog of stuff that I have to create still. But I write down, yes, I do have a Corey Dora in the works there. Right now, my current project is a creator series, right? So, some big name creators, some local creators, some people that mean a lot to the community that everyone would recognize are going to be commemorated in there. The first creator that I gave a shout out to was Skipper's Aquarium. He had hopped on one of our live streams one day and really helped out with my first giveaway. He taught me a lot about the background of Fish Fam and all the stuff that it's been through and done, and it was cool. So I commemorated him in there. So if you buy a Series 2 pack, you have a chance of getting one of those. There's two variable stickers in the Series 2. You either get the brown-haired or blonde-haired Willow, and then you either get a mystery special sticker, which Bratton shouted out. You'd have to watch his video to find out what that mystery special sticker is. It's not really, it is advertised on the website, but you really have to be paying attention to find it. And or you get the Skipper sticker, which is Fangers, guys. Fangers. I wonder if I have that. It's up on the wall. It's up on the wall. I don't know if you guys can zoom in to see that. But Fangers is a funny sticker because you got to be on the end to know that. Just confirming it's 50 cents to send international. Yeah, no, same price no matter what. I already have the stamps, so don't worry about it. Yeah, yep, no worries. And for those Planet Tank nerds that send too much on higher powered lights, like, yeah. So, would that be? So I have like an aquascaper, which I hope yeah. So I have that. I have an aquascaper that I want to do, but like super high power or super high powered, high tech tanks. Yeah, that's my favorite way of doing this is what I'll do is I'll make like a really rough version of the sticker and I just set it in there. Set it in my I use Canva, and I just kind of set it in there and let it just ruminate in my head and really work with the image. Think about what the soul of the personality that I'm trying to do. What is funny about it? Humor is something that's really big to me. I watch a lot of stand-up comedy, so I've been really, really, really focusing on just like, what is humor? What makes stuff funny? Sarcasm, feigning, fake like parody, I guess, is kind of part of that, but like leading you to where you think it's going, but then it doesn't, right? So that kind of feigning, stuff like that. Yeah, only Oscar. I try to. Who knows? The price may have to go up at some point. But for right now, yeah, that is the price. I try to do them at a reasonable level. That is, they're stickers, so I want you guys to get a good value out of it, and I don't want to charge an arm and a leg. And then I always try to send some sort of surprise with it, some sort of extra. Usually, you'll get some sort of extra. So, like I said, if you order the Series 1 and the Series 2, I'll send you the digital copy of the the poster. And honestly, anybody that wants a digital copy of that poster, let me know, and I'll hook you up with it. But yeah, I may even send some of the off-size stickers too in them just to try to get rid of some of them because, like I said, the first few runs that I had printed out, I didn't understand what was going on with sizing and all that stuff, and so those are kind of inconsistent. But every one that you buy online from here on out, and anybody that's bought them in the past, all has consistent sizing. So for those you're selling them at a low price. Who's your favorite comedian alive or no longer with us? Mine is George Carlin. George Carlin is definitely he's a great comedian. I like I like Ron White. I've watched Ron White as like I was way too young to be watching this old cranky alcoholic comedian, but he just tickled me, man. Like I love Mitch Hedberg. I love nowadays he catches hate, man, but I love Tony Hinchcliffe. I love Bill Burr is hilarious. It's hard. It's kind of like, like who's your favorite band or what's your favorite song from a band when you're put on the spot. Sometimes it's kind of hard to think of all that stuff. But I mean, I jive with just dark humor, sarcastic humor. Yeah, that's my shit. Yeah, but yeah, R.I.P. Mitch Hedberg for real. That guy, it's like non sequitur comedy. Like I like storyline comedy too. Like I like someone that could tell a story and just like goes into all these Brian Regan. Yeah, Brian Regan's funny. Yep. Um but I like storyline comedy. I like comedy that like non sequiturs, like punchline comedy, like boom, boom, set up punchline, set up punchline. Yeah, Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle definitely. I definitely should have mentioned him. Yeah. Dude, he raised. I mean, he honestly like raised me to a point. Like I just watched all of Dave Chappelle, like the Chappelle Show, and I think that he made me like he made my comedic taste for real. Dark, super crazy, insane comedy. Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely very grateful for comedy in general. I think yeah, Aziz Ansari, dude. I haven't seen or heard from him in forever. He was pretty funny. He's a little different. Like he's kind of I don't know if I wouldn't call him a shock value comic, but he was just kind of like I don't know how to describe him. He's funny though. He was definitely funny, man. Funny shit for sure, for sure. Um, man, who else? Um, hmm. Yeah, there's yeah, Roseanne, she is rowdy, man. Rowdy. Oh my god, on Kill Tony. I'm like, holy shit. Jeez. Jeez. That's something that I watched Joe Rogan, right? And he talks about comedians and people that are good on whatchamacallit, fluidly talking. See, I have brain damage, but I didn't get that kind of brain damage. So where I'm going with this is apparently there's certain types of brain damage that you can get that kind of like give you this like flow of speech that you have that just like natural. Like you just keep talking, boom, 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 and it's something about some sort of brain damage that can happen, right? So Roseanne Barr is one of those people. She got like hit by a car super young, and Joe Rogan was talking about how her brother was saying that her personality was never the same after that, and that's kind of what gave her rowdy, like insanity, her rowdy personality, the craziness that is her. Um, yeah. Ooh, that's you gotta love that. She picked on your first husband. That's awesome. To get a personalized roasting from someone like her, dude. That is something else, something you would never forget for sure. Yeah, for sure. That is great. Yeah, yeah, I really do. I think comedy is super important. I think it's super important for people. I think people need to laugh for sure. Um, and I think I know it's helped me a lot. I mean, it gave me watching comedy was like that was literally all I watched. I watched stand up comedy and South Park. So Comedy Central was pretty much the only TV channel I watched for the longest time. Charlie Barron's. Ah, see now you lost me there. I don't know. See if I looked him up, I probably would recognize him, but I don't necessarily know Charlie Barron's right off the bat. Let's see. Oh, see, he's a new guy. He looks familiar. Like maybe I've seen him like. Huh. Interesting guy. Emmy winning journalist and stand up comedian. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Yeah. So South Park South Park was awesome. It got a little I don't know, the last few seasons have kind of like lost me a little bit. Honestly what it could have been is it might have been a little bit too close to home. There was a lot of like the when we were going through all that COVID stuff and whatnot, it was like a lot of poking. I'm like, man, this stuff's messing with my life. like almost lost my job. Me and my buddy had just started a business at that time, so we were struggling. We didn't know what was going to happen. So watching some of that stuff, it was kind of can we not make fun of this? Let's make fun of something else. I don't want to think about all this. So I think it kind of like almost like left a bad taste in my mouth for South Park for a little while. Um, but I can rewatch any of the old seasons of South Park are amazing. But all right, I gotta pop off here because I gotta go check on my daughter. She's probably well, actually no, we're coming up on her dose of medicine right now, so she's gonna need some medicine, and she's probably getting a little bit of hungry, so I'm gonna have to make some mashed potatoes and popsicles for her because the whole throat thing going on there, strep or the adenoid surgery, and yeah, just wanted to shout her out. She made me this. Isn't this freaking crazy? Awesome, guys. Being a dad's awesome. You get stuff like this. Makes it all, I don't know, makes it all worth it. Seems kind of weird to say, but it does. You get something like that, and you're just like, man. But all right. Just want to leave you on with that good note, guys. Love y'all very much. Stay safe out there, guys, and I will see you Saturday. I got to set up a live stream for that. So see you Saturday, guys, 7 o'clock. Catch you there.